It is a cold-ish and windy day here in Providence, Rhode Island. We're not camping this weekend, but I thought I would introduce you to our new tow vehicle and talk a little bit about why we ended up getting a new one. Because actually, what you're looking at here, this Fiat 500X, we towed the HC1 with that for almost 3 years. No, maybe 3.5. And it was a trooper. But we upgraded this car to a Porsche Macan because I had a long commute. I wanted a better car. And the Macan is a great tow vehicle, and that worked fantastic. But Mike's gonna show you why we had a problem.
Okay. So you can see that when we had the tow hitch put on, it's still too far behind the back of the car. So we had to put this extender on so that you can actually reach the hitch. But even then, this is too low. So we have a hitch that comes out and goes up because you need, I think it's 12.5 inches clearance for the HC1, or like 17 for the HCT. So,
but even with that, yeah.
We scrape on the bottom of that.
So we should get a new tow vehicle.
We should. Let's do that.
Dun, da, da, da. We got a Land Rover Defender. So this car is everything I've ever wanted in a car, never mind a tow vehicle. So we'll do a very quick tour, and I might ask Mike to do the tour because he grew up in the town where Range Rover, Land Rover is headquartered, and he has a special affection. All right, babe, you want to talk about why the Land Rover is such an awesome vehicle for towing?
Well, for a start, this car was born where I was born in Solihull, England. Both from there. It's awesome. Well, the towing. So if you look at the height we have here on this, with our previous cars that we've towed with, we had a bracket, or we had an extension here which came out and then had to go up as well. And the more you go up and the more you come out, the more drop you get. But this is great. We're straight in here. It's just about the right height, and then height-wise here from the ground is fantastic. And we used to scrape the bottom of the...
Well, when I think about the comparison to the Macan, right? The lowest point on the Macan for the hitch was actually under the bumper because of the way we had to mount it, and that made for like 6 to 8 inches of clearance was about all we had. Now we have so much more.
Yeah, plus we had in here, we had an extender, and then we had an extender up because it was way down here.
And that had a little bit of sag as well.
Yeah, and this used to scrape on the floor, and now nothing scrapes. We're not even...
But you could make the car go up or down.
We can. We do have...
So I just want to say that I love the fact that this opens this way. It's so cool.
Although this opens this way when you've got a camper connected, you can't open this back door.
Yes, excellent point.
Because it only gets to a back door.
All right, so move to the side so we can see what this is all about. Yeah.
So this button makes the car go down. I can actually feel it going down.
I think it might be hard for people to get the feeling for it, but yeah.
From there, we'll go back up.
Yeah, go back up.
See that?
Yeah,
That was pretty good.
it's pretty cool.
Filming my fingers.
Yeah, I mean, when I look at the back here, now, granted, these safari windows are mostly just for show for us because, candidly, we don't have a lot of wild animals in the trees here in Rhode Island. But just this makes me so happy. Let me explain why. So, we're slobs. I'm gonna just own that right up front. We are not the kind of people who should have nice cars because we just don't care for them the way they should be cared for. But this is why I love this Land Rover, because it feels like it is the perfect vehicle for people like us, because we like the technology, we like, you know, all of the flashiness that comes with all the stuff that comes with a new car. But you are supposed to make a mess in this car. It's perfect for us. I mean, this whole like rubber thing that we got for the back of it, we can be slobs and feel good about it. Rose is so upset she's not in the car with Charlie. But the only thing I really want to show you about the interior of the car is, because we haven't yet figured out all the bells and whistles, there's one thing that is really, really cool, and Mike is going to demo it for you. Mike, what's the coolest feature in the car?
The coolest feature in the car is the champagne fridge. No, we don't actually have champagne in it because that would be a bad thing when we're driving, but the fact that the center console is actually a fridge
It's so cool.
Pretty cool. There's a fridge on, fridge off.
I think it actually has like 2 settings for fridge.
Two different settings. But it's great because we can buy 4 drinks at once, 6 drinks at once actually, 2 in the cup holder, 4 in here, and that way we don't have to keep stopping for cold drinks because they're already cold.
Pretty sweet, eh?
I think this qualifies as part of glamping.
Yeah, I think so. So that's our new tow vehicle. We are so excited. We feel like this is going to allow us to confidently go places that we couldn't go before, or that we went before and we felt super uncomfortable. If anybody watched the video when we were at Big Bend and we were boondocking, we were in the desert and there were some pretty dicey moments. There's places you shouldn't go with a Porsche Macan, and we tried to go to a couple of them, but worked out okay. But total confidence. Now I can't, obviously there's going to be some situations where we shouldn't be driving and hauling a camper, but I think we got a pretty good setup right now. So I can't wait to share our adventures camping this year with you guys. If there's any topics you'd like to hear more about, please just put them in the comments below and I will answer them and maybe do a video on them. Take care.